Hello. Alright, now we're going to talk about Superman and distance problems. This is usually useful for anything having to deal with current, like going up a river or flying with wind current. I'm sorry, my dog is distracting me. She's snoring. Okay, here we go. So, we're going to talk about Superman now. Superman flew 500 miles, this is distance, to the Fortress of Solitude and back. Okay, so that tells us that he went to the fortress and from the fortress. Okay, and the distance was 500 miles both ways. Okay, if the speed of the wind current was 3 miles per second rate, okay, so 2, well, we don't know which way the wind current was going, so I'm just going to say 2 was going to go plus the wind current, and from was going to have no wind current, so it's just x minus 3. Again, like when he's going with the current and against the current. Okay, and the total trip took 5 seconds. Okay, so if I added up the time that it takes, it would be 5 seconds. Well, I need to know how much this was. Well, distance equals rate times time. Time equals distance over rate. So, distance is 500 over the rate, which is x plus 3, and x minus 3. So I add them together, 500 over x plus 3 plus 500 over x minus 3 equals 5. And now I can just deal with this as a situation. I don't want x to be 3 or negative 3, but everything else is fair game. So let's rewrite the problem. 500 over x plus 3 plus 500 over x minus 3 equals 5. Okay, let's go ahead, multiply everything that we need. We've got, this one needs x minus 3, this one needs x plus 3, and this one needs both, x plus 3, x minus 3. So we've got 500 times x minus 3 plus 500 times x plus 3 equals 5 times x plus 3 times x minus 3. Okay, moving him down. All right. So now we have to distribute the 500, and that gives us 500x minus 1500 plus 500x plus 1500 equals 5 times special patterns x squared minus 9. Okay, these two cancel out, and these two add to give us 1000x equals 5x squared minus 45. Okay, so if we put everything on one side, we would have 0 equals 5x squared minus 1000x minus 45. Icky, icky, but that's okay, it's a calculator problem. So, I go into my calculator, my lovely little calculator that I love so very dearly, and let's see what we've got here. We've got, I'm going to make this smaller so we can see both. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to do something Ian likes to do, so if Ian you're listening, it's a shout out to you. We're going to solve, we talked about this in class, solve, open parentheses, 5x squared minus 1000x minus 45 equals 0. And we are solving for what? Oh, yes, that's right, x. Enter. Oh, well, maybe Control-Enter will make it a little happier. Okay, so, well, he's either going a negative speed or 200 miles per second. 200.045 miles per second, which I think is a little more likely. Don't you? I think so. All right, so x equals 200.045 miles per second. Okay, so that's how fast Superman was going in relation to himself. That's how fast he was going. That's pretty fast. All right.